guys, in this video, we're going to be checking out the new Funko DC Superheroes vinyl figures, mystery minis. These ones are notably different because not only are you getting the DC heroes and villains, but you're also getting their little pets that come included as well. On the front, you can see a couple of the examples. For example, there's Superman, Wonder Woman, and little tiny Streaky. Streaky, what a silly name. Streaky the Super Cat. There's Crypto and Aquaman, a whole series of them on the back here. I like that you also get a little Joker and a laughing fish. It looks like it's going to be a fun set. Now, really only half the set, so 8 of these, are actually the heroes, or the larger characters, and the other ones are the smaller little pets. On the underside, you can go to www.funko.com, and without further ado, let's get these opened up. Like, we're going to go through an entire case. Like, I'm not kidding you on this. I would not kid you. We're going through an entire case. 12 boxes. I know. Sit back down. We're going to go through 12 boxes right now. I'm going to grab Hank, and let's get this unboxing underway. Open up the first box, and by first box, I mean remove the wrapper here. And let's open this up here. Now, there are 2 cats in this unboxing. Like, there is Catwoman's cat, which actually is just called Cat, and then there's Streaky, the Super Cat. I want to get those 2 confused. Put the box right over there. And let's cut open the first bag and see what we got. The first one we get is Storm, the Seahorse. Now this would go with Catwoman. No, it wouldn't, you silly guy. No, it actually goes with Aquaman. It would be neat if Aquaman could sit on top of it, but I mean, judging by, I'm like looking at the way Aquaman's legs are together, I don't think that's going to really happen. It does seem to have some head articulation, which is pretty cool. I don't see much in the way of quality issues for the paint. The paint looks pretty good, actually. So there you have Storm. Storm the Seahorse. I have to admit, though, I would be a little disappointed. If I only bought one of these boxes and I got like a pet only, I feel like I would be like, oh, really? Yeah, it adds a little more mileage, I think, if you get like a case, because then you're at least going to get some of the larger characters. But like if I walked away and I opened this up and I had, for example, well, even like the Seahorse or even the horse, I'd be like, okay, yeah. Guess this guy will be going back and picking up another box. Speaking of other box, though, let's open up box number 2. Found these at my comic book store. Where else, right? Where else would I find these? And this one feels small. Very, very small. In fact, it feels like a fish. I think that would probably be the first and last time you would ever hear that on this channel. It feels like a fish. Well, that's not 100% true, but it somewhat is true. We got Aquaman to go with Storm. And Aquaman, yeah, you can't really fit him on top of it. You could do that. That's pretty lame. I'll admit that's pretty lame. But that's what you can do with him. Yeah, not much. There's Aquaman. There's his Seahorse. I guess they're really about the same amount of plastic being used. And you can rotate his head, so that's pretty cool. He's in his classic Aquaman colors, right down to little scales featured on his torso. He's got little fins on his feet. It's Aquaman. Aquaman and Seahorse. Let's have a look at box number 2. Box number 3. Sorry, box number 3. Box number 3. These go for, I feel like, about $10, about $9.99. Generally, I'm buying like the case of these, so it's a little bit different, but they're usually about $9.99, I think, or so each. Okay, there's Catwoman. What's going on with Catwoman's face, though? It's just this kind of mangled on the side. Boy, oh boy. I like that it's 90s Catwoman, but Funko, what are you doing to me? Look at that. Look at the problems with the quality there. It's just all coming apart. Doesn't look like it just doesn't look like it was assembled properly. Maybe they reused this piece, so they wanted to add the hair separately. I don't know, but Funko, man, oh man. It's a little harder sometimes to cover your product when you got all these little quality problems going on there. That's a shame. I really like that figure too. I like the popping of the purple, longer hair. I can't overlook the fact that the hair, the bottom of the head, is as wonky and janky as it is. Let's see what we have to go with. Maybe it's the cat to go along with Catwoman that we just opened up. Who knows? Only way we'll know is to open this up. This feels small, although I thought the other one felt small too, but this does feel pretty small. Interesting if they had paired all of them. Oops. Interesting. I just dropped the bag here. Interesting. There we go. Interesting if they paired the two side by side. So you already had Aquaman and a Seahorse. Maybe this is Catwoman's cat? No, it's not. It is not. This is Crypto. Crypto the super dog. Whoop, 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 says Crypto. He makes up for Catwoman's shortcomings. At least the paint is pretty clean on his cape. Even the little collar here has the Superman emblem nice and clean. A little bit of a smudge on the top, but I can forgive that. There's the underside. Not bad. Not too bad. You've redeemed yourself, Crypto. Well, you haven't redeemed yourself. You were fine. Jeez, look at Catwoman. Oh, boy, oh boy. All right, let's grab another box. We're almost at the top of, almost finished the top. All right. By the way, if you guys love mystery minis, didn't think I reviewed them on this channel, I do actually. You can head over to one of my playlists called, I think it's called Funko Mystery Minis, and you can see like all of the mystery minis that I've done. Like right down to the horror ones, the sci-fi ones. You did the sci-fi? I did. Sci-fi, I think I did Fallout, Supernatural. Some of them I have a little bit more interest in than others. But for example, here's Streaky the Super Cat. So go check out those playlists when you're finished. Again, the Superman emblem on the, or Supergirl emblem, excuse me, on the cape. Some lightning bolts on the side. Meow, meow, says the cat. A little bit smaller than, for example, Crypto. Crypto's fairly bigger, much bigger than Streaky. And again, like this is one of the downsides to having these as standalone. This one is worth the same as this one if you pick it up, which, you know, again, you're using a lot less plastic. They're a lot smaller of a collectible, but as it goes, that's the way it goes. That's the story of love. Well, maybe not quite. We're finishing up the top. As we open up the last box, this would be box number 6, from the top tier, and then we're going to make our way to the second tier. Box artwork, by the way, is nice. I like the reds with the black. I always love the dotting, that little comic book dotting. Whenever they use that in stuff, I love it. Okay, so we are wrapping up the top row, the Funko DC Superheroes, and we wrap it up with Joker. I really like Joker. Nice big smile on his face. Kind of going more Silver Age or retro design Joker. That works fine for me. Yeah, much nicer than Catwoman. Paint's pretty good too. A little bit of green on the vest, but again, that's small. That's a very small thing. There's Joker. Like the look of him. All right, so now we are entering into territory that we didn't think we were going to enter into. I mean, who are we kidding? We knew we were going to get to the second tier sooner or later. Ones, by the way, to be still looking out for. There's Harley Quinn, there's Batman, Supergirl we haven't picked up, Superman, some of the animals, for example. Well, Ace, we haven't got Ace, haven't got the Laughing Fish. Trying to think of, well, we didn't get the regular cat, we didn't get the horse, I mean, there's a fair bit we still have to go through. There are, by the way, a total of 16, so some sad news, we're not going to finish the whole set. 4 across, 4 down, 16. We're not going to get the whole set. So at least, let's hope we get some of the the cool ones in this unboxing. Maybe, I would say maybe less some of the animals and maybe more some of the larger figures. I hope at least the Batman during this venture. Maybe I should have made myself a little clearer. Not quite a Batman-themed character, but we do have Ace the Bat-Hound. I like this one. Unfortunately, a little bit of the black carried over from the nose down to the mouth area. The emblem here is pretty clean, like that. Comparing the two, there's Ace. And then, of course, you know, we got Ace and Crypto. Ace and Crypto. Friends to the end. This one's always doing good deeds. This one's peeing everywhere. It just pees all over fences and stuff. I mean, Batman tries to scold him, but I mean, really, you can't really tell Batman what to do. He's Batman after all. So you think his dog is going to listen to anybody? Absolutely not. He just pees all over the place. Chews Robin's slipper. I guess some could say Batman should have been a more sterner owner in the beginning. He kind of just let Ace do whatever he wanted. Robin would be like, "Hey, Batman." Even like behind the walls, he still calls him Batman. "Hey, Batman." Yeah, Ace is chewing my slippers again. Batman just kind of looks over and says, "Meh. I'm tired. I've been fighting Penguin all night. You think I got time to parent this dog? Just let him do what he wants." Next, we have Supergirl. Supergirl. She doesn't have the emblem on her cape. She's very happy, though. Ooh, what's going on with her hands? Her hands are very muddy looking. Not nearly as clean as the face. It looks like they clearly just put the paint over top of the, maybe like a blue plastic. The red's nice. Nice and clean here. Just a little muddy in the hands. By the way, the head is posable, just in case you forgot that. Should put her over there. We have 4 left to go through. I don't feel my odds are good to finish the set, because if you do math, 16 versus 12. 12 is what we have to work with. 16 is what we need to collect. The chances are pretty slim. Although I think if I can walk away with at least a Batman, a Harley Quinn, and the Laughing Fish, I think I'll be happy. No. Motivational speakers will tell you, you have to, don't just think you want to be something, be it. I'm going to be happy at the end of this review, no matter what will come of it. Let's see what we got. Well, we got Superman. Hey, that's good. All right, we got Superman. He's about the same height as Supergirl. Outfits are almost identical. The hands on Superman, luckily, are a little cleaner. Okay, yeah, not too bad. Happy with that. Happy with a Batman, too. Universe. Just reaching out to you, my friend, up there, upstairs. Mr. Universe. No, not Arnold Schwarzenegger, not that Mr. Universe. Okay, so we got 3 left to go. Who wants to get some odds going here? What do you think we're gonna get? What do you think we're gonna get? The clever guy, that clever commenter, will wait until the video is over, and then he'll put down below. I think the last 3 will be this, this, and this. Oh my god, how did you figure that out? And you just watched the whole video. You sneaky Pete. It'd be funny if his name actually was Pete. Alright, so let's see what we got. Alright. Batman. I'm making this gesture like that's all right. That is all right. I love this. I love how he's got this. That kind of reminds me of the old Superpowers. Batman. He's also got that little bit going in this. I mean, I guess these are kind of more so like the Superpowers kind of characters. Although Catwoman, not quite. That's more 90s Catwoman. Other than a little smudging on the shoulder. Batman looks pretty good. Nice. Put him right over there. I have to honestly admit, I have to come clean with myself. Like, if you have to keep denying, and if you basically have to, if you can't be honest with yourself, I think that's the problem. But I think if I have to be honest with myself, this is a pretty wave of figures. I dig the fact that you get the heroes and you get the villains, although you don't get many villains. I mean, you get 1, 2, 3 villains. It's debatable whether you feel them villains or heroes or not, but you don't get a whole lot of them, and the animals kind of just add for filler. Again, if I was just buying 1 or 2 of these, I'd feel, maybe like if I got just the cats, I'd think, oh, come on, really? Could I not get anything more than just a cat and a dog? Maybe a horse? So I think by incorporating the actual characters, I think the characters are more interesting than the animals. Although some of the animals are pretty cool. Like I like Ace. Crypto, you know what? Crypto's not bad either. But there's, by the way, Harley Quinn. I'm talking about other stuff. We're overlooking Harley Quinn here in her classic outfit. Paints, kumsi kumsa. A little bit of not quite filled in paint there on the collar. At the back. Head articulation, that's about all you're going to get. And finally, the last box. We've done pretty good for no animals. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's 4 animals out of 16 characters. All the rest have been heroes or villains. As we reveal the final box, once again, thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. Comment down below what you think is your favorite character from this unboxing. And if you haven't had a chance to check out those playlists, head over to, and again, I think one of them, I think the playlist is called Funko Mystery Minis Unboxings or Mystery Minis or something like that. But basically everything I've done in a Mystery Mini video is over there. So if there's one that you feel you've missed, like The Walking Dead, I think of other ones that I've done, Alice in Wonderland, they're all over there. Just check that out. And the last figure that we got is not an animal, but Wonder Woman. What an animal. I like her hair, though. I like the little puffy curl at the bottom there. I like that. They all kind of have a king of the world, kind of I'm standing on the end of the Titanic with my arms out sort of pose to them. But the Wonder Woman's pretty decent, though. Again, nice and clean paint on her. Of my favorites, let's do that right now. I'm going to say my favorite... That's a tough one. I think I actually might say my favorite is Joker here. I might say Joker's my favorite. Oh, by the way, what's going on with his sideburns? I just realized now his sideburns are a different color than the rest of his hair. I'll pass that. I'll let that one through. Yeah, I think Joker's my favorite. Let's do like the characters and then the animals. I also like Batman. And I'm gonna say Harley Quinn for my 3 favorite human characters. And then of the animals, I think it's almost a toss-up between Crypto and Ace, because I think both of them do things very well. I like those. The Seahorse is pretty cool. I think my favorite, though, I might say Crypto of the animals. Let me know again down below what your favorite character was in this unboxing. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to this channel, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button down below, sir or madam, watching this video. And then you'll never miss a beat when it comes to new unboxings of Mystery Minis. As always, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.